I think I'm live. All right. Hi there. I am here today because I wanted to do a quick video just talking about movement alchemy. And what I mean by movement alchemy is taking energies that are already in our bodies that are difficult to deal with, like fear or anxiety or pain, anger, and using those energies, pain, anger, fear, those are all energies. Anger is an energy. Using that energy and moving it through our body and transmuting it through that process into muscle and bone and strength and willpower and will, improving your will by dealing with all of these energies that are otherwise very difficult to process, and using that energy in a way that is beneficial to you instead of destructive. For instance, a lot of people feel tension in their bodies, in your neck, in your jaw. Maybe you do this a lot at work, and so your shoulders are always bunched up and feeling tense. And it takes a lot of energy for you to maintain that tension. Okay, and we actually even tend to maintain that tension when we are asleep. So while you are sleeping in your bed, sometimes you'll hold that energy in your body, and it's an actual nervous system demand, right? It's taking energy to hold that tension, and so learning how to release that tension is really, really important. In order to release that, sometimes though, it's hard because we still have emotions that are really connected to those things. And so I feel like one of the first things that is really important, if you are interested in movement alchemy, is to know how to process emotions, and maybe going to therapy is a really, really great idea. I feel like everybody should do a little bit of therapy. But it will be helpful for you to have tools to cope with whatever those things are that have created those emotions. But sometimes those emotions still kind of hang out, and sometimes we still kind of hang on to them in our bodies, and we still feel them even after the fact. So how do you deal with this? A Buddhist perspective is really to embody this and to take it into yourself and then to process it that way. And I feel like for what I call FitCraft or fitness magic, that's also the path that is ideal, is to use this energy in a way that will benefit you. So the way that you get started in doing that, first of all, you want to have a solid foundation of a movement practice. You want to make sure that every step that you take into a lunge, or every time you do a bench press, you want to make sure that those are repeating a pattern that you want to embody, right? You don't want it to be all sloppy and you're practicing a sloppy ass bench press all of the time. You want to embody the proper form, and you want to embody a good pattern. You want to build a good pattern over and over and over. So you want to always make sure that your form is good and that you're practicing stability and mindfulness during your workout. You want to make sure that you can stabilize a load before you add weight to the load. Okay, this is just a foundational approach to a physical exercise of physical strength science. Like, you want to just make sure that you can stabilize a load before you try to add weight to it. All right, so having a solid foundation in movement is step one in practicing movement alchemy. Okay. Step two is knowing yourself. Like I said, it's probably a really, really good idea to have some sort of therapeutic outlet, to go see a therapist and to pay someone to help you to process, if you don't already have some tools to deal with your emotions. Maybe you have some traumatic stuff in your past. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of, a high anxiety level because of the COVID epidemic, maybe something that's going on in the news today. The George Floyd, the trial for Derek Chauvin, who was found guilty of murdering George Floyd. Maybe you're really feeling a lot of stuff about that today. And so you need something to help you to release these emotions. And so, it's good to use this. That's basically step 2, is just knowing the things in yourself that you can use where you feel pissed off, but it's not so pissed off that it's going to be a trigger to you, or you're not so hurt or upset that it's going to be triggering. Like, you can focus on what you're doing while still kind of summoning these difficult emotions so that you can process them. I actually have some things that I keep in my back pocket for that I processed and let go of a long time ago, and I don't even talk to the people who were involved anymore. And it was just something that somebody said to me that was like real offhanded and pissed me off. And so like I said, I'm not even associated with those people anymore, but it's just something that somebody said to me that like was like insulting and pissed me off real good. And so I keep that in my pocket for days that I really am trying to push myself, and I pull it out and I just think about how I felt when they said that thing, and I get so damn mad, and and really, like, it pisses me off, and I feel it in my guts, and I get really built up over it. So knowing the things in yourself that you can use that won't be a long-term trigger for trauma that you haven't dealt with, but will get you riled up and feisty, and then you can let go of that. And that is also a step in movement alchemy. Step number 3 is just really embodying your workout. You really have to be present. And the reason for that is because I see a lot of people, they want to like close their eyes while they're doing certain things. A lot of people in yoga are trying to, I feel like in some of the yoga classes that I've taken, a lot of people in yoga are trying to get out of their bodies with their spiritual experience. And for this, I'm asking you to get in your body. I'm asking you to really be embodied and to feel where you feel your emotions and your energy in your body, and move it through your body in a very intentional way. And it can be a little exhausting. Hey, Seeds of Vibrance, good to see you. Moving this energy through your body can be a little exhausting. And so you really want to focus and to, be in that. You don't want to be spaced out thinking about something that's difficult and hurt yourself and roll an ankle or anything like that. So really focus on what you're doing and be brave and be embodied. No spacing out, no going away while you're working out because it's hard or it's scary or it sucks. I know it's Daisy. I know you. And then basically, like I said, the next thing to do is just recalling those difficult emotions and thinking about them as you're pushing out that energy in, let's say, for instance, a kettlebell swing is a real great way to do this, right? You're popping it out. Or if you're in a martial art, the kia with martial art, you're blowing out that energy. And so it's helpful to recall something that's difficult, or to recall something that's like stuck in you, that, that asshole that, cut me off on the way to work this morning, and I just haven't been able to let it go all day. And so I'm going to put that into my workout. And the reason this is so powerful is because it will allow you to move it through your body and to get rid of it. And I actually encourage my clients, like when we're doing exercises, swinging a kettlebell, what have you, I really encourage them to emote, like vocally as well, like, to make that noise and to express your frustration. Like, don't be afraid to get all of that out of your body, because we really need to embody ourselves in order to be really strong and to be fit and to process emotion. We can't avoid these things that are hard. And that's a lot of what causes us that tension and that stress that we carry around all the time, is just like not working this shit out, not working it through our bodies. It's okay to be angry if you can do it in a focused way that is productive for you. You know, it's okay to feel that emotion. It's part of being human. And you'll probably find that once you allow yourself to feel it and move it through this way in a thoughtful, useful way, that it's easier to let go of it. You know, you'll get at what's underneath it. It's maybe fear, or it's maybe, well, for me, a lot of times anger is based on fear. So it's just a little bit easier to get at it. And then once you learn how to do this, you can just repeat this process. And when you have hard days and you're feeling pent up and frustrated, you won't turn to other things like scrolling on your phone, or, you know, sitting on the computer or watching television or whatever else. You'll use this method to like push that stuff out of your body. And that's why I call it movement alchemy, is because you're using all of this hard shit that feels like crap, and you are like using your body to transmute that into muscle and bone and improved fitness and confidence and just feeling really, really good in your skin. Yeah. So I think that's my whole spiel. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or hit my website up at ritualfitcraft.com and send me a message there, and I will be happy to answer questions. I want to talk to you guys about this stuff. I want to network. I want to really, really like stretch the boundaries of what we're doing with our metaphysical subtle bodies and our physical, energetic, you know, and energetic bodies all at once. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and have a great day.